I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR, and sitting beside me is the one, the only Ellis Martin. I happen to see him always here, always at this conference.
Always here.
Yeah.
We live in the same continent, but not this one.
The last time we saw each other was a few years ago. Then we had the pandemic. Now we're back here in London. You came all the way from California.
I did. I came all the way here from California, and boy, are my arms tired.
I can imagine.
What does that even mean?
And why are you here? What are you hoping to gain from being at this conference again?
That's a fair question. Well, I'm speaking and chairing the gold panel and the battery metals and critical metals panel. So I'm here to get information, meet new people, visit with old friends, and to chat up my two mining companies.
Are these new companies?
Yeah.
Yes, and you have a couple of big projects on the go currently.
We do. We have a battery project in Norway and Sweden. We've got nickel, copper, cobalt, and PGEs, 250 square kilometers in Sweden and Norway. And then in Canada, where you're from, in Newfoundland, we have 150 square meters of sedimentary copper.
Wow.
I don't mean meters, I mean kilometers, so forgive me, folks.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow. Now,
speaking in kilometers, so 400 square kilometers altogether.
That's huge.
That's
and you
what
also have your podcast on the side. You're a busy guy.
Well, actually, the radio show and podcast, I've been doing that for 25 years, and we are a venue globally for about 7 million subscribers for people to learn about mining companies and biotech companies if they want to invest in space. So we have that audience.
Now, do you have a big team behind you, or is it a smaller team?
Well, probably about half a dozen people handle everything. It's not a huge team, but it's enough to get the job done. You don't need a large team. You just need the right people.
It's true. Having key people in place is the biggest part of any company. Now, what are some of the challenges that you faced so far this year?
In what respect?
Just anything. I mean, we had the pandemic for the last couple of years. Has there been any challenges getting the companies up and running?
It's been difficult to deal with local issues with regard to, the test and controls that were put into place during the pandemic slowed everything down for the entire mining industry. Mm-hmm. So we didn't have a lot of issues with that. The biggest thing is just getting out and meeting people. These Zoom calls and these Zoom meetings, they're good to a point, but you can't really connect unless you're sitting here in person like you and I are doing. So it's great to be here and visit with old friends and make new friends. You really can't do that over the internet.
Behind the computer.
You can't. You can't really build a bonding relationship with somebody on a screen.
It does feel great to be back at these events, be back here in London.
Yeah.
2022, I mean, we're already into it, but what are you hoping to gain this year?
Well, we're looking for investment for a battery metals company. We want people to put money into our company, money into developing our projects, and helping along with other companies to increase the amount of energy available for the space. Basically develop the resources and develop relationships with end users. So that's what I'm hoping to get personally, and also to expand our audience, to expand our sponsorship for the radio show and podcast. During the pandemic, it never slowed down for us.
That's great.
And I was happy to stay home.
Yeah. I think everyone was happy to have a little break, but it definitely is. It's nice to be back and in front of people.
Very much so.
Ellis, thank you so much for joining me. Your glasses look great as always. Always chic glasses, this guy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Always good to see you, Tia, and thank you for watching this nonsense. I'm just kidding.
Have a great day.
You too.
Can we just need to sign off again once more?
Sure. Oh yeah, not to worry. Ellis Martin, it's always a pleasure to see you. Always great glasses, and I'm sure we're gonna have a little fun the next couple of days.
I'm looking forward to it, Tia. Thanks for having me on the program.